Hello? Time to clear up the toxicity in this city. Double O toxicity on the case. Your boy. Now, somewhere between the silence and sleep. Alright, sorry, I was replying to a message. Where the fuck am I, dude? I don't even know where this is. Where is this, bro? I'm in the wrong game. Fuck this, dude. I'm robbed. Well, he's gonna go get a horse. I'm gonna get robbed. The toxicity in my city, in my city. Let's risk it. Boom. Almost on the roof. Jesus. Alright, how's everyone doing? I made a TikTok earlier on and it's going viral already. It was fucking weird. I put it up and in 20 minutes, not 20 minutes, in 1 minute it had 20k views. I was like, huh? It's so, TikTok is horrible, by the way. Damn. It's a lot of people. Oh, bank robbery. Okay. Where? West Elizabeth Co-op Bank. A man named Tortoise the Kid with about 4 to 5 hours just pointed guns at a man named Mr. Pace and took him south, presumably to Blackwater. Didn't rob him. Okay, that was the guy that was going to rob the bank. Okay. And when was this? That was a while ago. It's probably over. Was good. Thanks, Lilies. Lilies looks after him. Influencer error? Well, no, not really. It happens. It's a weird thing with TikTok where every few videos it will just do well. So I think what it is that they want you to become addicted, right? So they have one of your videos randomly just like pop off. And now you're uploading every day because you're like, oh, views, I need them. I need more of them. And I'm not immune to it, but I am I have a significant resistance to it. But I was just uploading on TikTok just because it gives, I don't know, just I find it fun. Just to fucking put things on there, you know, keep it going. All this stuff feeds into each other, you know. You gotta kind of be a little bit everywhere, a little bit where, a little bit wise, and a little bit everywhere. But it is fucking weird how quickly a video can be picked up after you upload it on TikTok. It's so scary. And I don't understand it either. The video isn't good, you know, like it's not like if you have a good, if you're doing like a unique stream, or if you're doing like, or if you put out a good YouTube video, you expect it to do well, and a lot of the time it doesn't. But you know, if it's doing well, you're like, oh, it's because this is good, because this video is good. But TikTok is completely random. Now all the other stuff still applies. Like if you do a funny video, or it goes viral because people are sharing it, that obviously still works too. But it's just such a weird website. I'm so not used to it. Because I'm like old school YouTube, you know, I'm like...
Howdy. Unfathomable. I've never seen anything like this before. How do you mean?
Why aren't you going?
Keep it moving.
Yeah. I'm just not used to it. It's a strange website. Why is the door closed? I didn't even know this had a door. Fully convinced I was going to walk in. St. Denis Sand and others. We have 2 spaces. I think this is one you'd want to be at. What? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I'm going to try and sneakily do right now. Clock in. The TikTok where you put living at number 10. Oh, dude, I can't believe that worked out that way. That was so funny. Blind ranking is really hard to do. I can't remember if that's what that one was, but... because it's frustrating because you're like, you know, your favorite thing, and you're like, oh, trees. You're like, oh yeah, trees. I like trees, and then you end up rating something that you clearly love way more than trees, lower than trees, because you weren't expecting it to come up. Didn't send the fucking telegram I wanted to send. God damn it. I'll do it from Riggs. It's like the worst feeling, because at the end, and then people are like, oh my god, I can't believe that you rated the Dire Straits on the trees. And you're like, no, obviously I like the Dire Straits more than trees, but I didn't know that Dire Straits was coming up, did I, you fucking dickhead? My sister put the best comment on the new one after the debacle the other day. She's just baiting out people to argue with on the internet now because she loves it. So on this new one, because I was like, dogs are number 1, obviously. She just wrote a comment that says, but you don't even like dogs. Made me laugh. I told you, man, my sister's funny as fuck, dude. My sister's funny as fuck. But she is clinically insane as well. Like me. That's the problem. But hers manifested a little bit differently to mine. Like, she likes confrontation. Like, she argues with people in the streets and stuff. And I'm like, Jesus. If I'm outside, between leaving my house and getting back to my house, no matter how long that is, that could be 5 minutes, that could be an hour, that could be a day, that could be 2 weeks on holiday. My head's down. I've got my head down. I'm not starting trouble. I don't want to get fucking... I don't want to get into a fight. I don't want to get punched. I don't want to get beaten up. I don't want to get stabbed. My head's down. I don't care what you're doing. You know? I mean, kind of I don't care what you're doing. If I see someone just like, you know, so if there was like 2 blokes just beating the fuck out of an 8-year-old, I'd probably like be like, okay, I'm going to die, but here we go. But generally, you know, if you're just kind of telling off your kid, that's what she likes doing. My sister will start arguments with people who are telling off their kids. She'll be like, you know, your kid's, the reason that your kid is not responding to you and, you know, you're not liking what they're doing is because you treat them like this. And I'm like, are you out of your mind? What the fuck are you doing right now? Just shut the fuck up. She's insane. She's got like a... I mean, I sort of used to have it when I was really young, but she really sort of has the... fuck the world. Fuck everyone in this world. She goes to rallies. She's out there rallying for shit all day, every day. Conservatives. Fucking probably out there for Palestine. She's out there for everything. She's rallying for shit. She's Green Party. She's like... She's just... It's all she does. She's on every fucking Facebook ripping the piss out of people for being dumb as shit. Attacking people voting for fucking Rishi Sunak. And I'm like, I'm past it, you know? Like, I sort of try and get on for an easier life, to be honest. It's shameful. And you know, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. If someone says some conservative shit to me, you know, if I'm standing there and there's just some random person who I don't know, who I'll never see again, and they're like, yeah, well, the thing is, they're coming over here and they're stealing all our jobs, ain't they? We should build a wall around the island or something. You know, I just go, this is what I do. In my head, I'm like, oh, this guy's a piece of shit. Hope they don't get electrocuted by something. Oh, it'd be awful if they got electrocuted by random things on the way home. Oh, it'd be a shame if they fell onto the train tracks and got electrocuted and then split and bifurcated by a train. You know, in my head, I'm like, fuck this person. I don't, literally, they can die, and I'd probably just piss on them, you know. But what comes out of my mouth is, huh, yeah, that's it. And I do a little awkward smile and a nod. Yeah. You know? Because what am I going to do? No, mate, you fucking, what the fuck, you racist, fuck it, you know? How'd you like it if you're... And then what, he goes, no, because you don't even... Oh, no, because you don't even understand, no. And then they don't... The thing is, at that point, you will always outsmart them because they're obviously not smart. You're obviously going to outsmart them. They're obviously the worst type of person. But the moment that you sort of give them any sort of aggro, the Skyrim battle music begins playing. You know what I mean? And you go, why's the Skyrim battle? Why's the Skyrim music playing? Why the fuck is the Skyrim battle music playing? And you look at them and you realise, oh, they don't even know what they're saying. Then they're just they're not even conscious. They're not aware that they're even alive. They're just regurgitating bullshit that someone said down the pub. They have no idea who they are. They don't know what they're saying. They're just fucking awful, and they'll always be awful, and they're going to have 6 kids, and all their kids are going to be awful, and it's just an endless cycle. You'll never stop it. But now, this guy's punching me in the mouth. So now I've got to deal with the fact that this guy's punching me in the mouth. Great. You know, like... It's just not worth the fight. When I could basically just go home and play Red Dead Redemption. What about that new Falling in Reverse song with Tech 9 on it and shit? Uh-oh. 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 Can't control the horse. Oh no. Tapped out. Who's that? My boys? No. A bunch of bank robbers. It's weird how when you look at the Falling in Reverse catalogue of music and the way that they've sort of come up, it is bizarre. Isn't it? Like they sort of went through the emo phase years ago, but now they're just, it's weird, he just raps all the time, but he does some low rapping on this new one, it's pretty nice. Actually didn't know he could do it. Not my favourite band at all. Vandalism bad day. I know we get a lot of crime in Annesburg, but I have never seen someone standing on a dock and start kicking and punching the wood. A female, blonde brown hair, black and green mask and red vest has been going back and forth between the docks, hotel and telegram office for a good 20 minutes now. After a little bit they started to punch the wood items. I just think it is odd and it doesn't look like a gang, so I feel comfortable reporting it. I didn't know if I should report it to law or medics. I flipped a coin and landed on you folks. Marty Mason. I suppose we could go and respond to this. Hello there, an EFTO and above. I'd like to do a ride along Shadow and around for a bit. And he is in Saint Denis. First things first. Hang on 1 second. It smells weird, and it smells like cooking pork in my apartment, and I wanted to check that my oven wasn't on or something. Alright, I guess we'll go here. I want to kind of just go for a little wander around Roanoke anyway, because I just do not know my way around there at all, and it's annoying.
That you, Lord?
Jesus. Blimey, gave me quite the fright. You alright?
Sorry about that. I mean, no.
No? What's going on?
I'm off the clock.
What happened? Did you fall off a horse?
And the department's mostly pinning it on the Golden Hounds, but it was someone else.
Right. Nasty bits of work. But you think it was someone else?
Well, I mean, they nabbed me and took me to this fella, but they weren't the ones who did it.
Hmm.
I finally got round to writing it up morning. Even though I'm under orders not to do paperwork.
I mean, I could write something up for you if you want.
Oh no, it's all done. I've still got 2 descriptions for a couple of the fellas that I didn't really get a good look at, so it don't matter that much.
Okay.
You caught up on the paperwork the last couple of days, I guess not completely.
No, not really at all, actually.
The whole Limpany thing is really causing a bit of a stir.
Hmm.
You keeping all right? Don't feel like I've run into you in a while.
Yes, I'm doing all right. Yeah, luckily I haven't had too many run-ins with the Golden Hounds or whoever they're bloody working for or whatever they've done here.
Well, I'd never run into them before neither. But they found me here, where are we, Wednesday? Monday night.
Oh. Yeah, they're vicious.
Was on Monday, wasn't it, Doc? Was it? Or am I getting discombobulated?
I suppose we'll never know.
Just keeps doing this to me.
So what's the sort of prognosis? Laid up for a few days?
And the unfortunate thing is I seem to be incredibly prone to flopping about like a fish out of water every now and then. One of the cousins gave me a little slap in the face down on Valentine yesterday and I was out cold instantly and convulsing like some fucking leper.
Blimey. What does that mean? Usually.
I mean, I don't think I don't know.
Seizures can be brought on by a lot of things. As we've discussed, him having a sudden smackdown, so to say, definitely brought on that because he's still in a fragile state, and he did have work done on his head there.
Some fella called Potato opened me up with a hammer.
Potato.
And I imagine a few of the docs undid his handiwork.
Yeah, he's got plating in there, so.
It ain't the first time I've had a real bad blow to the head, so I guess I'm not surprised it's proven problematic.
And this was someone that you didn't even know? What on earth?
Apparently I was paying the blood debt for 2 of his. So I guess I got a good deal.
He didn't happen to have a North English accent, did he? Brummy.
No, he was more like some fucking redneck could barely fucking talk and had his entire head covered with a flag.
Oh, right.
But either way, the hounds picked me up from here. Took me down to Limpney and not much small talk was had apart from on the ride. And he comes in with his little hammer.
But the hounds sort of picked you up with the intent to bring you to him, or he just happened to select you afterwards?
Well, I think it was a case of 2 birds with 1 stone. They benefited from a further message being put out there about Limpany generally. And whoever this friend of theirs was got his pound of flesh.
Hmm.
2 birds, 1 stone, literally.
1 stone, yeah. I'll have to, I'll read up about it. I'm just responding to something in Annesburg. Someone's walking up and down, kicking all the, I think they're just kicking all the doors along the docks or something.
Right. Okay.
I have no idea, but I suppose I'll see when I get there if they're still there.
I'd say I'd keep an eye on the tip line, but I ain't. Unusually.
Yeah. Yeah, you just rest up. Just keep an eye out for any potatoes.
Yeah. There is one on file, but no information, so... Fuck knows. Could have just been bullshit.
Well, if I bump into him, I'll give him a mashing.
Alright, go on then. Get up there. Sort the shit out.
Yeah, alright. Stay safe, yeah?
Take care.
Not Stone. He never gets fucked up. That's pretty rare. I mean, he does, obviously. Everyone gets fucked up, but... But I like Stone.
Right, Lord. Some idiot called Potato hit me with a fucking hammer, didn't he? Bloody mashed my melanin.
Stone is pretty goated, yeah. He's been around for a while as well, hasn't he? Oh, I didn't fill my water thing up. Don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Good, bruv. What? What could possibly be doing this? Bear? Are you freaking out, man? Someone baited a fucking cougar down there. But he doesn't usually respond like that to snakes. He'll just like run to the side. Don't go around tonight. There's a bad moon on the rise. When they just straight up stop like that. Horrific. It's usually something bad. Bad to the bone. For all my life. I reckon black bear, yeah. Please don't get eaten by something. Have to call out Medic Mason. Medic Mason to triage. Medic Mason to triage. From the darkest side. Gotta go and find Marty Mason right now. Any relation? You wonder why I'm riding like I'm drunk is because I'm eating with my other hand. I'm one-handing this whole thing. That was a snake. Oh my god, Blake. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Did she finish it? No, I think she was off for a couple of days, so she got a good amount done, but I think she's still working on it. Afternoon.
She doing?
Oh, there's lots of people responding to this now. What,
Yeah, it's
came
because
about?
it's Morgana.
Oh, it is? Alright.
Yeah,
You found it?
let's go. No description matches the person I ran into having a mental breakdown at Emerald.
Oh, right, okay.
Let's go see if she's still punching wood, apparently. Seems very nervous about a telegram or something like that. She was crying, mumbling to herself.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe she's went back to Emerald again. Don't really see much here.
No.
I want to see if her horse is still in town. If it's not here, she's moved on.
Alright. What's her horse?
Like a brownish orange Mustang. I don't see anything. I came from west of here. I haven't seen her. I guess we
Okay.
can wait for McAllister and Cooper and see what
Yeah.
they're thinking. But I'm thinking she's back to Emerald or Valentine.
Oh, here comes someone. That's them. Evening.
She ain't here.
Okay. What's the Tiffany's been doing?
Nothing since. It looks like she's moving between telegram stations. She seems to be waiting for some really important telegram from what I can tell.
She telegrammed me earlier today. Okay.
I'm thinking Emerald or Valentine. I know she uses those telegram stations quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm just questioning whether or not I take a gamble by the bullet and tell her to hand herself in.
Might not be about. Question is, what's got her so rowdy?
Morgana's probably pissed off that Lightwood's reached out to me, honestly. Let me send you give you the telegram.
Give me a headshot.
Is she by herself?
Yeah. Cassie's in Sisika.
Alright, I'll probably head on to Saint Denis then.
Sure.
Just be careful with her if you do run into her.
Yeah, I don't really know her deal, but I'll.
If you just remind her of what happened in Strawberry, probably best to avoid you.
Okay.
Yeah.
She'll understand. Just tell her I told you that.
All right. Yeah, I'll let her know if I see her, and I'll tell her to come and find you.
I think she's ready to do that.
Oh, I'm not going to send a tip. I'm just going to risk it for a biscuit. There's like 4 of us don't need to be here for that. They seem like they have like some sort of relationship going on. I sort of know Morgana a little bit, but not really. I don't even know if I'd recognize her if I bumped into her. But I don't think it needs 4 people chasing down her. I don't know what's going on, but I'll ditch. Christ. A Van Hornian. You know who I miss? Wade Glass. Where is he? Quit the server.
Where is Glass? I don't know where he is. I can't find him. Where could he be? Where is the Batman to our Robin? Coming next summer, one man will hold the crossing on his shoulders. One man will stand between light and dark. One man will rise again. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is Wade Glass. With Kevin Hart as Lucien Lorde. A film by Michael Bay.
A true Hollywood movie. let's catch up on this. Sitch. You're beautiful to me. Glass. Murder in the oil fields. Shipman trash can. Howdy all, just a heads up to keep an eye on the contents of trash cans, provided you all have as little self-respect as I do, as there can be interesting finds in them. From memory, someone told me they found 3 SCSD issued Lancasters in different trash cans in one day. Plus there's sometimes damning telegram and notes that can connect to cases. Detective Oath, a man of many disguises. Please beware, there is a man drastically changes his appearance and accent every time he commits a crime. When apprehended, he will not give you his real name and will double down when caught or questioned. He was first processed under the name Arthur fucking Fryer. So please charge him under that name. If you apprehend someone who has no citizen file and they provide a name, please cross-reference the fingerprints before pressing charges. He currently has 2 citizen files with fingerprints, and due to this, is perpetually jailed. I have reached out to get this figured out. Please don't remove the files. This means, for the time being, if he's caught, monitor his time in jail manually using the paperwork. Fucking Arthur Fryer, that's the guy that took me at a gunpoint into the forest. Mercer, Cattleman Gang. Yesterday, during a robbery in Valentine conducted by Cheddar Bob and Winsome Baker, they alluded to the possible return of the Cattleman Gang, which we know about. Frank Sachs, be careful with pursuing Red Jacks to Braithwaite Manor. They've made this thing their battleground of choice against law, so they will have drawn up tactics. Yesterday, Red Jacks led by Nate Bennett. I don't know who that is. Man approached Wainwright. Wainwright came and got me, and I took over once I established it was Emmett. Emmett was very cordial and patient. He's looking for a book that was on Isaac Creed that holds patients, details, and treatments. Golden Hounds kidnap and torture Stone. Golden Hounds pick up Deputy Stone from Rhodes, later drop him off injured in Valentine in an attempt to intimidate Stone and added. Suggest charges for an open discussion. Deputies were originally involved. I was in Rhodes when the hounds rode into town. We were there for some time. We came out of nowhere over the sheriff's office. I rode to Limpany on the back of their horse. Given the small talk I had seen on related case I've been working on. There were 2 things said about what was to come. One, that it would be a message to the department with regards to Limpany, but the attack that took place not long after we arrived in Limpany was not one of the hounds. It seems this man was different to them and gave them a potato, but introduced himself as a friend. Didn't sound educated. Paying a blood tap for 2 of theirs. Before that, Mr. Dollars described what was to come as all business and nothing personal. Blah, blah, blah. They were real building the Limpany. They were violated by the sheriff's department. He didn't mind law coming to Limpany, but if they're not coming to arrest someone, with regards to charges, they definitely kidnapped me. But okay. I don't know what the Golden Hounds are after. I don't know what their like MO is. I put Arthur Fryer in my thing, didn't I? Wow, fucked that up so badly. I'm mad. Yeah. Hmm. I guess I should go to Rhodes. Well, I can send a telegram because I didn't actually gram that I was here, did I? Oh, you know the other Matchbox 20 song? It's this one. The other day I was trying to think of the only other Matchbox 20 song I know. This is it. It reminds me of my friend who listened to nothing but Matchbox 20. It's the only band he would ever listen to. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. Baby. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe. Well, 3 a.m. for VOD watchers who don't get to hear what we're hearing. Absolutely mid song. Don't get me wrong. Mama mid.
Is there any doctors in there?
Kirk.
Thank you.
That's a good date, right? I'm here to send a check-in. For fuck's sake. She studied sculpture at St. Martin's College, that's where I called her eye. She told me that her dad was loaded. I said in that rum and cola. She said, fine, don't know the words. 38-year-old man. She said, I wanna do whatever common people do. Common people like you. I'll see what I could do. So it started there. I said, pretend you've got no money. She just laughed and said, funny. I said, yeah. Are you sure? Common people wanna sleep with common people. You wanna sleep with common people like me. But she didn't understand. She just smiled and held my hand. Rent a flat above a shop. Cut your hair and get a job. Smoke some words and play some pool. Pretend you never went to school, but you still never get it right. 'Cause when you're laid in bed at night, watching roaches climb the wall, if you called your dad, he could stop it, oh yeah. You'll never live like common people. You'll never do whatever common people do. Never fail like common people. You'll never watch your life slide out of view. What a banger. Oh, FAO Lord. Please check in regarding. Yeah, just did. My bad. I just always forget to check in Insane, don't I? Bum 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 bum. And the stupid things you do. How you think poor is cool. peanut butter sandwich. Don't tell anyone. Don't you fucking tell anyone.
Oh, good to see that you're alive.
Yeah,
Do you want
my
to just
bad.
grab yours?
No, you're okay.
I went through St. Denis and came here.
You're fine. We just thought that you might have run into Morgana because she was at the telegram station roughly around the same time you would have been there.
Oh, blimey. Alright.
Okay, be safe.
You too. Oh, that was 2 cadets.
I think you'll be surprised at some of the colorful pasts of our medicals and doctors. Just keep that in mind, my dear.
Know his horse.
Sure you're not-
You ever get
revolutionary, dear Rosie.
Want to hear what he was saying?
Revolution. That's what we need in these parts. My dear Rosie.
Pretty close. I'm a mimic. I remember going to see the movie The Mimic.
Hey.
Yeah, how you doing?
You doing, Lucien?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
You're doing good. Hey, listen. Got a little thing cooking up.
Got a little job for
I'm
you.
thinking I'm gonna pull somebody in for a little investigative interrogation, whatever the hell you want to call it. You know how it is. So I'm gonna need somebody to be a yin to my yang. So are you gonna be around for a while today?
Yeah, I'll be around for a few hours.
All right, I'm gonna shoot you a telegram, and hopefully you'll be around, and we can meet at the Saint Denis office. You know, I just need you to be. I need you to be that guy. You know, calm, collective, straight to the questions, shoulder to cry on.
All right. I'm sure I can do that.
Great. I'm gonna put the pressure on them and make sure that they don't want to talk to me. That's the best way for me to get people to talk to me. Is that I get them not to talk to me. And then once they're in that position, hopefully they'll be a little bit more comfortable wanting to talk to you. So that's how we're going to play it.
All right. Who is it and what's it about?
So it's either going to be someone from the Breakers or Pearly Duckworth. And both I want to ask questions relatively about. I mean, I'll update you on whatever one we got. Breakers about a couple investigations, and Mr. Duckworth about his activities in the funeral department.
All right.
All right, see you then.
Yeah, no worries. You're gonna break some people's fucking hands with hammers. Getting close to the fourth horse.
What's the right procedure to do with him now, Deputy?
Do we just
Probably
leave him there?
wake up.
Andy, take him to the doctor's office.
Have a good one.
Evening.
Hey, I'm looking for Stone.
Oh, blimey. Did not recognize you.
It's kind of the point.
Yeah, it works. Stone was here maybe an hour ago, but I don't know where he's gone now.
You're whispering, aren't you? Please tell me you are.
Yeah.
Okay. He was alright though.
Yeah, I mean, all right in as much as one can be all right after they've had the injuries that he sustained. Yeah.
What injuries?
Oh, he's yeah, he ran into some bother on Monday, I think he said. It seems somebody struck him with a hammer to the back of the head.
Right.
Want me to pass on a message?
No, I sent him a telegram. I just did he went to sleep here?
I don't know. I left him on the medic porch over there and then went to Annesburg. And when I came back, he was gone.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, everything all right?
No, but I'm working on it with Manius.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah. Stay safe. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Please don't tell anyone that I'm dressed like this.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Who's trying to kill her? Evening.
Do you know if anyone's been out to the Saint Denis tip about the body by any chance yet?
I didn't even know there was one, to be honest.
Alright, okay, I will continue out the way then and see if there's anything about it. I didn't see anything written up. But then I got sort of sidetracked here.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose we can have a look. Let me look for see if anyone's responded. That's her. That's bloody her. There's an update from the medic.
What did they say?
Well, it seems as though, well, they just sort of sent an autopsy through.
Oh, perfect.
Is it something you were working on and then?
No. I was just going out to take a look, but then met Sabrina Kerr. She was shot by a local man on the road, and I just happened to ride past, so helped her up. And then I sort of thought it would be good to stay here, since she has been violent in the past. But she's not wanted, so I'm not sure.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to make sure the medics were safe.
Yeah. Are you doing all right?
Yes, I'm alright, although I'm a bit disappointed with Emmett Gray, I suppose. I mean, it's inevitable, some of the things that happen, but I don't know, he may have threatened the medics. I believe it was him, but yeah, and it's just he's putting a lot of blocks in his way of getting help, you know?
Right.
And there's really only so much that we can do because, you know, the medics have rules, of course, that he has to be taking his medicine, you know, no threatening, no robbing, or, you know, basic things that really should be done. But if he doesn't follow those, they're not going to help him, which is fair, you know, because they can't help him when he's being dangerous. But at the same time, it's explaining to him that, you know, you want the help, but you must follow through on your side, you know. So, also sorry, I think I'm getting sick, so I keep sniffling. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, I mean, I suppose, I mean, he's really doing himself no favors, is he?
Not really at all.
Oh, hello, Orcish and friends. Did you see Stone when you came to town?
Stone?
Hmm.
No, I didn't.
She said Manius was looking into it, no? Did she say Manius? Who did she say?
I'm just gonna put this away here. Would you like to head to Saint Denis, or just I'm not sure if there was any mention of anything about the area, but I mean, I might go out and at least jaff it just in case.
Yeah. The tip the medic sent has got more detail on where to look.
Perfect. I'll take a look at it. I think that's Del Fowler.
Yeah, that's cadets. And how was Orcish's stream? Did he have a very fun time?
Hello, Deputy Lord.
Evening. Oh, that's a nice shiny badge you've got.
Hey, it is very shiny, you know. I've got to make sure it's always clean and shiny and everything. You know?
Congratulations.
Thank you, mate. I just want to say thank you for all you did for me and everything, you know, getting me to this point, and that's it's very much appreciated.
Yeah, well, you did all the hard graft.
Yeah, I know, but you all helped me and steered me in the right direction. I'll get out of the way of this guy, actually.
Yeah, I suppose that's the job, though. Now you've got to pay it forward, really.
That's right, yeah. So I'm just dropping off a new cadet here, like to pass it on to another deputy and everything, because he could do with some experience, like, you know.
Right. Yeah. Pleasure to meet you, new cadet. I'm Deputy Lorde.
Oh, sorry, I'm Roostin Hawk. You,
Yeah, you see, it's mooing.
Yeah, a pleasure.
you can just call me Hawk, though, if you like.
All right, will do. I came here looking for someone called Hawk.
Oh, there you go. It's obviously your fella, isn't it?
Yeah, it was actually, turns out it was a lady.
Oh!
Yeah. I think by the surname of Hawkins.
Oh, Hawkins, right, okay.
Yeah, so I don't think it was you I was looking for, Roosting Hawk, but still, I finally found a hawk, I suppose.
Right, so you're halfway there then, aren't you?
Yeah, from what I understand, the hawk I was looking for is deceased, so that one's sort of wrapped.
So that'd do it then, isn't it? Who were them over there that just rode past?
No idea.
Seem to be hovering around the bank.
I might have been picking up one of the injured folk that were in the medical office.
Ah, right, fair enough. Is there anybody in the office at the minute?
I think just Slaughter at the moment. We're going to head to Saint Denis and sort of look for somebody dropped off a corpse earlier on. Seems they'd been shot. Gonna sort of head over there and take a look around.
I think we just came from there for that reason. Actually, I believe.
Did you,
That's right. Yeah,
did you Jeff the area outside Van Horn?
Well, we're with Kirk and that, so we're just sort of following him because obviously, you know, I'm kind of a bit overwhelmed with all this patching and everything. But yeah, he had to go off duty for a bit and everything, but he should be back on later. So I don't know if he did the Jeff thing, like, you know.
Yeah.
We only went to Saint Denis. We didn't go any further than that.
Okay, yeah, I think that it said something. Do you know what? Let's go and read the tip again. I'm not really sure. You had a chance to use the Jeff properly yet, Fowler?
No, it's only been about half an hour.
Oh, really? That's how fresh?
Yeah. Come on in, cadet.
Let's see. Found northwest of the swamps to the west of Van Horn.
Yeah, I'm just writing it up, and then we can head out and maybe
That could be bloody
the
anywhere,
area. Yeah. Also, she, could have happened somewhere else and then just been dropped there, But Mr. Tim brought her in. That's something at least to go by.
Let's see, northwest of the swamp. West of Van Horn along the road. Christ, that could be anywhere. It is unfortunately a popular body dumping spot. I don't really know how to sort of say that without it sounding insensitive, but wouldn't be the first time that I've Jeffed the area, but I wouldn't know where to begin with that.
Did we get any range or tips from that area? Earlier in the day, maybe. About 4 or 5 hours before 3:20 p.m. So 4 or 5 hours ago, maybe.
I'm not really seeing anything. Oh, streamer or character I haven't seen. Lovely to meet you in chat. Hi, Benji. Walker's played some V Rising. Yeah, I think I have that game. Hawk 2.0, yeah. He watches silently as Lucien gets gunned down. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Suppose we could just sort of canvass the area and see what might come up.
Yep, sounds good. Actually, let me just put this in work in progress.
Do you have a Jeff Fowler?
No, like I said, we were down in Blackwater, and then it just sort of like half an hour now. So we came straight from down there, and then up here, then to Saint Denis, then back here. So I've not had a chance to do anything yet. Like
there you go. You want that cabinet?
Over here. Take about 30 tags, right?
30 tags.
Take a document folder, put the tags in the document folder, and then also get a Jeff. Keep your document folder and your Jeff on your horse if you think it would be helpful. And that's what I do, and then you always have it on hand.
Make sure you've got cuffs as well. Have you got cuffs yet?
Yep, cuffs, bandages, bullet. What you can do before you start taking any bullets, you could go and put your
Excuse me. Sorry, I forgot your name. Deputy, it's
Deputy Lorde.
Yeah.
Lorde with an E on the end.
Lorde.
I could do, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Is there
some money, doesn't it?
anybody around I might be able to get some formal training with at home? I don't want that to come across as rude.
No, I know. You want to get everything checked off as quickly as possible and get that badge pinned to your chest.
There's Mercer on duty.
I've done a lot of standing around today in my time on duty, and I feel like I could be using my time more productively.
Yeah. Well, let's see. There are 2 senior deputies and an under sheriff about. Any idea where Mercer is?
Let me check.
Cadet, you can have all my ammunition here.
Oh.
I'll give you the gun oil as well, mate. There you go.
That is mighty kind of you.
Well, of course, mate. It helps you out, doesn't it?
Not seeing any check-ins from Mercer in the past while.
Yeah.
No. Not seeing
Well,
any. Maybe she just cracked
it's
on.
up to you. You can break off from us and try and send a telegram requesting a senior deputy or higher or somebody with FTO training to be able to see if they're able and free to pick you up. Or you can stick with us and we can provide you what training we can, which is pretty much just going to be patrols, leading patrols and formation training and such. I don't really know where you are in the process, to be honest.
I've only been on duty for a cadet for a couple of days, so I just want to try and make use of my time as much as I can. You see, I don't want it to come across as me being rude at all.
No, I understand. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I think at the moment the best thing that we can put you through is some formation training and leading patrols.
Yep.
Until a senior is available. It's technically better than nothing, but you can also sort of roll the dice and try and garner the attention of a senior. I don't know how much time you have left in your evening.
I can be around for another 2 hours or so.
Yeah, entirely up to you then. If you want to stick with us, we'll be heading out and you can lead a patrol for us.
I'll ride with you for a little bit.
All right. Yeah, we'll try and find somebody that can run you through some proper training as well. You got your keys? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's mount up.
Hello there.
Afternoon.
Y'all moving out?
Yes, we're
yeah.
looking. If you want to join us, you can.
Oh, sorry,
We'll
eh?
just be investigating a scene
Oh,
of
bloody horse.
trying to find where potential murder happened.
Sure.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, a
can help.
murder did happen, but we're trying to find where
Okay.
it happened.
Yeah. Lead the way.
Yeah, we got a cadet with us as well. I suppose, cadet, have you been run through sending tips?
I have, yeah.
All right, let's go and do that first. We'll have you send us a tip.
So, just to fill you in,
Where are we going? Sorry.
So we're heading up towards the swamp between Saint Denis and Van Horn to canvass the area for signs of a murder, I think is what it is. So, yeah, in your own words, however you want to put that, and it's Deputy Lorde, Slaughter, Fowler, and Hammer, as well as yourself.
And whereabouts are we heading?
Between Saint Denis and Van Horn.
Yeah. Sorry. Apologies. Yep.
Carmine Princess, what's up, my friend? Your character's a lawman. What's your character about? Well, I don't know how to sum that up. There is an exclamation point Lucien that just sort of gives you a bit of an idea, but at the moment, the things that he's going through, he's got a new girlfriend. He's put his paperwork in for a promotion. But there isn't any, like, At the moment, there aren't any like crazy things directly happening to my character. Like there isn't any specific murderers out to get me. There is someone that's been stalking me and sending me telegrams like where I am and stuff. But yeah, I think you just have to watch and figure it out. Seems to be a bit of a slow night tonight. I don't know if that will change at any point or not, or what. It's so weird that Hank and Chloe,
Dale, have you got that?
when you think that Floral's other character is Quinn,
Yeah, did you send it over to me? Just
and they
remind
had
me
that
about that.
whole thing going on.
Okay.
All right, and you
Yeah, I need
understand
to add that
formations
to the other paperwork.
Do
and leading
yeah.
patrols.
Yeah.
All right, well then we're going to have you lead this investigation. So we're looking for signs of,
Oh, you're all right.
I suppose, a struggle, a gunfight, perhaps, you know, anything that might suggest a body's been dragged about or anything like that. Anywhere between Saint Denis and Van Horn. Of course, we don't want to be going directly into Van Horn, but we'll let you lead us over there.
Why do we not want to go to Van Horn?
So, and I think that this may be sort of subtly changing over the coming months, but Van Horn has been sort of overtaken, I suppose, by a criminal outfit, and they get imagine a sort of beehive of criminals. And when we get close,
Did you steal that, or
they
did you
get
get
very
deputized?
upset. So, for the time being, Van Horn is sort of off limits to us. You technically can go in there if you'd like, but it's extremely ill-advised for now. And I would recommend, if you need to go in there for any reason, that you speak to a senior or above and check with them.
All right.
But for now, it's pretty much entirely off limits for us, especially while we're on duty.
The
So.
hell, I wasn't there.
Okay.
Avoiding Van Horn itself.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah, go ahead and lead the lead us to the investigation.
All right. 122. Following me.
1, 2, 2.
And
Did
let's
great.
pick it up a bit.
Picking it
Suppose
up.
I didn't even have to write that feed.
Oh! Wait, still do it.
Now this is the guy that plays
nothing
Pugsley,
bad to
the
say,
Ranger.
just
So he should know his way
Careful of
around
the
really
dogs
well,
in
depending
town.
on.
Careful of the dog.
Find the dogs.
Going right.
Going right.
Picking up to a canter.
Picking up to a canter.
Up to a canter.
Going right.
Going right.
Right.
I think I'm going to have to drink an entire jug of lemon water, heated lemon water, just to make my sickness go away.
Oh, blimey.
My throat is so sore.
It's bloody awful as well. It really helps. Really doesn't help with sleeping, does it?
And I've got a tickle in my throat, but I can't get rid of it.
You know, I have a little bit of something. I think I might have called it off of you.
Rider
Really?
ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Rider ahead.
Rider?
Yeah, that's how they play it sometimes.
Might make honey and lemon
I mean,
tea.
it could have been worse.
That would be
One
good.
time we brought Cadet
Once I get off
Deputy
duty.
Cassidy onto the gallows and said, "All right."
So how are you
confess,
finding the
tell us what you've
program?
done."
I am still really early in the process. I'm still figuring it all out.
Yeah.
We'll keep straight here.
Keeping straight.
Straight on.
I don't want to avoid the city. Rider ahead.
Right up. I apologize, by the way. My name is Sluta. I didn't properly introduce myself.
I'm going right.
Going right?
All right.
My name is Roostin Hawk, but you can call me Hawk.
Hawk. Good to meet you.
There's a rider ahead.
Right up.
Keeping straight.
Keeping straight.
All right, Hawk. So we're going to treat this as if it's your investigation, so you're just bringing us along, and you're going to take the lead on searching for any evidence. The only information that we have is that it was northwest of the swamps, to the west of Van Horn along the road. No buildings or identifiable markers nearby.
Northwest of the swamp, west of Van Horn.
Right, along the road.
Right.
So, with your best judgment, we'll follow your lead.
I'd like to, when we get a little further out, just stop and take a look at my map.
Yep. Whatever you need to do.
There's a wagon ahead.
Wagon ahead?
And another wagon turning.
Another wagon turning?
I'm just gonna pull off to the left here and just stop.
Pulling off to the left, stopping.
Northwest of the swamp and west of Van Horn on the road. Did they say how far west of Van Horn?
Nope, that is verbatim the information that we have to work off of. Northwest of the swamps to the west of Van Horn along the road.
There's a lot of roads west of Van.
Yeah. The only other information is that there are no buildings or identifiable markers nearby. I'm fully aware this is an borderline impossible task, but we're going to give it a go anyway.
Northwest of the swamp would make me believe it is west of the Kamasa River.
Okay.
Maybe between the Kamasa River and Emerald Station.
We can try there, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Really far away.
122 on me.
122.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry, Hank.
Oh.
You're in luck, Cadet.
I'm not intending on staying with y'all unless y'all are going to Ansburg, by the way.
We were, well, our cadet here was looking for an FTO.
Our senior.
Yeah, someone, yeah, if you want to snatch him up. But
I hate to say this, but I've got some matters that I need to attend to first. I need to send some telegrams to a sheriff and some other things before I can actually focus on helping someone train.
Alright.
Alright.
Overtaking the wagon?
Looks like you're stuck with us a little while longer, Cadet.
Oh,
My
was there somebody
apologies.
with us?
Yeah,
Yes.
that is Senior
A
Deputy
senior.
Mercer, but they have
Oh,
some
I
other
never
business to
noticed them.
attend, and then perhaps they can snatch you up, take you for some training afterwards.
Ah. So it must be north of here. There was no buildings, so must be to the north. Let's take a right here.
Going right.
And let us slow down for the moment.
Slowing down.
Let's keep our eyes open as we ride up here.
Right, eyes up. But yeah, the player is the Ranger
West
Pugsley.
of Van Horn, northwest of the swamp.
Yeah.
And no buildings in sight, right?
Yeah.
Or any landmarks.
I'm just going to pull over here and just get my map out again.
Yep, stopping.
Maybe it is further down this road. Let's keep going and take a look.
Okay.
We should maybe ride wider, just in case there is any evidence on the sides of the roads.
Alright. Taking a wider formation.
Would you consider a bridge a landmark?
Yes, I'd say.
I think we may be going too far north.
Yep.
But
So
I'm...
what do you want to do now? Do you want to head back closer? Do you want to go across the river? What's your thoughts?
I'm not sure. West of...
Wagon. Watch out, Cadet.
I apologize, sir. West of Van Horn would be further north of here.
Yep.
But it would probably be far northwest of the swamp. I wonder if maybe directions have been mixed up, and maybe it is more northeast of the swamp instead.
Perhaps. They could have meant, just sort of north in general of the swamp, sort of to the western side, but maybe not so much.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe they mean the other side of the river, maybe. And,
It's a good
and
chance.
they just got it mixed up.
Makes more sense that it would be somewhere out of the way, right?
Yep. I think if people were up this far, they might start saying, towards Roanoke.
There's
God,
there's
my
some
voice broke. I'm so sick.
there's some big roads on the other side of the river, and there's ain't no landmarks inside, I don't think. So maybe it might be worth us checking there.
Alright, on you.
Alright. 1, 2, 2.
1, 2,
Going
2.
left.
1, 2, 2 left.
Going left.
Rider ahead.
Rider.
We shall be crossing the river here.
Crossing the river.
Hey, what's good, Frankster? How you doing, man? I believe there's fuckery afoot. Welcome in, welcome in.
Staying straight.
Running around with a cadet right now. Having a great old time. Welcome in, raiders.
We will, we'll be going right here.
Staying right.
Heading right. I've become incredibly tired over the last, 20 minutes.
Staying right.
Crossing the train track.
Crossing the tracks.
I just want to go to bed.
And we'll, stop here for a second.
Stopping.
There's that house over there. I think it may be north of us up this road, maybe.
Alright.
Oops,
Sorry, bloody Bob, you stupid horse.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 2 on me.
1, 2, 2 on Hook. Rider approaching
Rider see.
quickly to the left. There.
We will keep riding north for a little bit.
Staying north.
Not too far, but just a little bit. This is Butcher's Creek.
Yeah.
Let us slow to a stop.
Slow to stop.
There might be a road we can... I have an idea. It involves us turning around, I'm afraid.
That's alright.
1, 2, 2 on me.
1, 2, 2 on Hook.
And we will take this left here.
Going left.
Heading left.
Would at least 1 or 2 of you go up on the high sides of the road and just make sure there's nothing up there. Rider ahead.
Rider.
Still nothing to be seen.
No, there might not be anything to be seen as well. You know, it's this very well could be, you know, the place we just might not be able to actually see anything.
This would be too close to visible landmarks. there is maybe one more road. I think we can check before I feel confident that I cannot see anything based off of the facts that we have.
Fast. Running through Van Horn. Dark clothing, seem like a possibly closely shaved haircut.
Doesn't really ring a bell.
Let's ride down here and to the right.
Down and to the right.
Taking a right here.
Going right.
Heading right.
And this is the last place I think I can check before I am sure that I have hit, I believe, everywhere. Rider ahead.
Rider ahead. Yeah, I feel like if anywhere, it was probably one of the last two roads we checked, but nothing really. So
I would agree. I don't think there is anything here to be found. I don't think there is.
No, I don't think so either.
I think we'd have found it otherwise.
Yeah.
Back to Saint Denis then. Or
All
roads.
Right. Where would you prefer?
We could. Well, I think it would be a good idea to check the medical office, just where the body was brought in, just in case anything was left there.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
To Saint Denis then. I'll 122 on me. Let's pick up to a canter.
122, pick to a canter.
Heard.
Rider ahead in the same direction.
Bees. 1,000 bees.
Hold on.
Hold on.
This sign has been riddled with holes. I'm guessing this might be our place. Just going to take a quick look. Actually, Del, would you like to with your Jeff? Yep. So you're going to want to come over here. Take a look. See if you see any fingerprints right over here.
Okay.
I'm going to look for bullet fragments or bullets of any kind. When you're done, if you do find any fingerprints, you're going to want to label it with your tag, FE1, and
Right.
where you found it.
Okay, no, I can't see no fingerprints at all.
Then just take a note of what it is, and just sort of, just take a note of what you're seeing, I suppose. Seeing any bullets around the area.
I'd call that a landmark.
Yeah, me too.
These
I'm not seeing anything.
these bullet holes aren't recent though. They've been here for a little bit. The wood is already scorched. There's no they're not warm.
Yeah, this would have been today. If it's our same case. Night Carmine, thanks for hanging out. I know not much has really happened, but that's the way it goes, baby, sometimes.
Alright, onwards to the medical office.
Yeah, sounds good.
Is everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
We can send a local carpenter out later to fix the sign, but for now there's not much we can really do about all those bullets.
All right. Well, 1, 2, 2 on me. Let's go. Keep him straight.
Straight over.
Going left here.
Going left here.
Good.
Do you want to break off and check the tip line, Hank? Just in case something's happening.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I can go with Hammer. If you want to head towards the medical office together.
Yeah, check the back alley of the medical office too, just in case.
Alright.
Going straight
Yep.
across.
Yeah, you can head with them.
Slowing down a little bit.
Slowing.
Turning right.
Heading right. Medical office is behind us.
Turning left.
Left. The hell was that? Alright, let's pop in and see if there's anybody here. Bloody hell.
He's right over Bob. Oh, you're right, Bob. Yeah, he's alright.
Is that your horse?
Yeah, bloody local, I think.
Crikey. Alright, so doesn't look like there's anybody here. Hey, Hotcha. I think they're getting their lunch. I don't see any bodies or wrapped things.
There was the medic before told us the body had already been taken away, I believe, when we arrived earlier. So
okay, all right. Do it once down here just to check. All right, we'll just head back to the office then. Got to run. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Good to see you earlier on.
I'm not sure where the sheriff's office here in Saint Denis is. I'm
All right.
afraid.
Yeah, we can. I'll lead the way. Excuse us. Sorry. I suppose the easiest way to remember is along here.
All right.
Along this main road. And then there's this theatre on the left. And we do a left down here.
All right.
Where those horses are. There's another area for you to hitch up round the rear, so we'll head round there.
Ah.
Yeah, not exciting, I suppose, but you know, sometimes that's what this job is. Just looking. Yeah, nothing at the medical station.
It is doesn't have to be exciting all the time. It's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't come here for excitement, so.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes it's better to get your hands on some actual evidence to give you a better idea of what we're actually looking for and what we're doing. But I mean, all in all, I think you did pretty well. I'd say you have
I appreciate that.
a better natural flair for it than I do, at least.
Well, I've spent a lot of time reading land and reading maps. I like to think I understand my way around places pretty well.
Yeah, that'll do it. That explains it. I'm a city boy, born and bred, so everything I've learned has been in the last sort of 6 or 7 months.
Well, there's time.
Do you hail from nearby, from the crossing?
I'm originally from the Black Hills, in an area that you'd call Wyoming or South Dakota.
Right. What's that like?
It's open plains and forests. It's quite beautiful, really.
sounds it. What brought you here then?
I a few years ago, I had a vision that told me I needed to see more of the world. And with the blessing of my tribe's elders and my mother and father, I left.
Yeah, I suppose that'll do it.
And I saw a lot of crime whilst I was traveling around, and I felt the need to stand up for those who can't defend themselves. Hence why I've joined the sheriff's department here in the state.
Yeah, that's noble. I think all of us here have a little touch of that as well. A welcome addition. Tennessee character. Yeah, I don't know much about.
I think
Native
I'm going to
American,
take a moment to go make some tea for myself. Lemon tea. Since you all definitely need to know, would anyone like some?
Right, yeah, go on then. It might be nice for a cup of tea. Thank you.
I'm going to make a quick trip down to the telegram station and back. I'll be back shortly. Because Otis said he was going to telegram me. I don't know if he meant like he'll telegram the law line or actually me.
Lady Lorde.
Hello, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Hello.
Weaving through. Oh, blimey, another one.
Sorry, Lord.
Good night. You going to bed, Lux? Can't believe you'd abandon me like this. He's like, fuck you, you slag. I'm here every bloody day. I get in early. I sift through all your fucking TikToks. I sift through all your fucking shit. And for what? You promised me I could become wife. How could you do this to me? On sick leave, going back to work tomorrow. Oh, dude, devastating. Well, enjoy that. Go get some rest. Yeah, nothing. The best of luck, Lux.
characters, you know what I mean?
Did I miss anything? Probably not. I'm guessing. I take it the others went looking for Violet Blackwell.
Chef Bolton's here with I think Deputy Otis, I think, and Chef McAllister, Deputy Brady, and they got someone in cuffs, and they're taking them into the other interview room.
I'm going to write this guy's feedback now because I will forget. Has common sense.
What? Sorry about that.
As long as you're feeling a little bit better than that, the tea does the job, doesn't it?
There you are.
Oh, thank you. I don't think I've had lemon in a tea before.
It's very good. This one's lemon and honey.
Oh, that's quite nice, actually, isn't it? I still like my milk and sugar, you know what I mean?
Me too.
Milk sugar's all the way, like. Well, I think I might have to go and get my head down and that and everything. So it was lovely being with you all today and riding alongside you. It's kind of a lovely day for me and everything.
Yeah, congratulations.
Of course, Dale. Congratulations, man. Again, good work.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Lightwood at Telegram Saint Denis. Wanted at the moment. Quite.
Yeah, I don't know if I can ID. You say Violet Bloodwell, her Woods Gang one. Alright, I'll go fuck myself. How about that? How about I go fuck myself?
Bloody hell. Right.
The description before we go.
Right then. You all have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon.
Take care.
Yeah, sure.
Stay safe, Dal.
Yeah,
Good
you
night.
too.
Good night.
Oh, there's no file for what? How? That's not possible. Oh, Bloodwell, they just spelled it wrong. Alright, yep, she's wanted. Light complexion, black eyeshadow, long black hair. Doesn't really say anything else about her. Eye colour, light grey. Fake name is Dahlia Wilson. So, I'd say probably about 2 people, maybe, or whatever you think.
She's probably long gone by now. We can go and look there if you want.
It's 15 minutes ago that tip came in.
I mean, if you just want to get out of here, I don't mind.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm happy to move out.
Alright. Let's go to bloody Emerald Ranch then.
Sounds good.
Your horse is at the rear, I'll let you out.
Thank you.
What the hell is happening with this door? Fine, I'll walk the long way round. Stupid door.
Is Hawk staying or?
Yeah, he's on his way.
Alright. Emerald Ranch, you want to take a look at?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. Cadet, you want to lead us to Emerald Ranch?
Sure. Let us go straight here. 121.
121.
And we'll go right here.
Going right.
This is formation.
I think I'm going to stop off in Raids and clock off. So I think I need to just go and drink my tea and feel so sorry for myself.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, good work today.
There's a horse at the slaughterhouse, light coloured, just in the wall. Just so people know.
Take a left here.
Going left. I think I'll go and see a local doctor or something. Probably be best.
Yeah, just get plenty of rest. Don't overdo it.
I'm such a whinger. The thing is, I get I got shot in the back. It doesn't really faze me as much. I mean, it was bloody painful, and it still sort of is. But you know, didn't really bother me, because you know it's what can you do? But then the
Who
second
shot
I
you
get
in the back?
the Del Lobos,
Oh.
yeah,
Right ahead.
but oh,
It was him.
the second that I get you know any sort of sickness
hilarious.
or sniffles, suddenly the world is tumbling down and I can't stay on duty.
Well, you weren't on duty with a wound in your back either, I suppose, but there's something about having a cold, it sort of fogs up the brain, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Going left here, right or ahead.
Going left, right or ahead. Alright, I'll clock off here, so I'll probably go rest my head for a bit.
Yeah, as well.
Take it easy. See you
If
tomorrow.
you're heading out to Big Valley Way at any point, would it be alright to check the cabin, just in a group if you happen to have some free time?
Alrighty.
If we see what's his face, what's the approach?
Great. At the moment, well, he's been given a deal, and I'm hoping that, you know, I just whisper, I hope that he takes it. His deal is that he can avail of counselling if he, you know, is non-violent and continues to take his medicine. But at the moment, I mean, he's threatened 2 medics, it seems. So, you know, they've said they can work with him in the future, but only if he follows those rules for a period of time, which he's probably not going to be happy about.
Alright.
So I suppose try and de-escalate if possible, but he will need to be taken in. A deal that we can offer him is serve his sentence in Coulter, but that has to be run by, you know, senior or above, I suppose, first. But that's a deal we could, you know, potentially offer to get him in peacefully so he doesn't have to go to Sisika. But again, it hasn't been approved yet by seniors or above. Just, is Macintosh a senior?
No idea.
No. Oh, well, alright, well,
I don't even know Macintosh
regardless,
is.
yeah, that would have to go past Senior Plus anyway, first.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to go rest my head
Yeah,
here.
you get some rest.
Yep, I'll see you later.
Right, see you later. Let's send a check-in, cadet. I think maybe let's go to Emerald Ranch, and then I suppose we could go up to Big Valley, but we could do all of the dodgy telegram stations if you want. We could do Emerald, Wallace, Riggs.
Emerald Wallace is good.
Yeah. All right,
I
we're
think,
gonna go. Yeah, go on.
I think after Emerald Ranch, I might go ahead and go lay my head in Valentine.
All right,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, just send us a check-in for Emerald Ranch then.
I'm sorry, I don't remember your last name.
I'm Hammer, Hank Hammer.
Right, thank you.
I suppose it's all up to us then after that. We won't have the cadet to save us.
No, it's just us. I have faith that we can take on whatever comes our way.
Yeah, easy. Group of 6 rides at us, you take 5 of them and I'll run away screaming and distract them.
I'm good for 5, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I think you've probably got that.
I'd say 2.
Alright.
What are you guys getting up to?
We're just going on patrol.
Alright. You want another?
Yeah, if you want to come. We're just going to take a look at some telegram stations, see who shows up.
Okay. Valentine was pretty empty. There's one guy that matches the description of a poacher, but I don't want to approach him without any hard proof.
We can swing by
Oh, yeah, I know,
Valentine and see
it's
what's
all
going on
good.
there if he's still there.
Right.
I know
Sounds good.
how you feel. It's the worst when you're sick and trying to play.
All right. You're ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes, we are ready.
All right. 1, 2, 1.
1, 2, 1.
Going left.
I don't know if you know the cadet.
I don't. Howdy, Deputy Jackson.
I'm Roosting Hawk. But you can just call me Hawk. It's fine.
Alrighty. I think I've seen your telegrams in the tip line. It's good to finally meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah, if we get attacked now, I have to perma, right? I'm getting weird frame rate issues.
Alright.
Gotta be bad if I can see. I can never see frame rate.
Keeping right.
It's suspiciously quiet tonight.
How was
You've just gone and say that.
Yeah,
It's
you
gonna be
believe in
burned
all that,
down.
do you? You think
Yes,
so?
I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It works every time.
All right.
Someone
What's
says the
about
Q
you?
word, and the crossing burns down like 30 minutes to an hour later.
All right. We have an agreement in place. You take 2, I'll take 2, and Jackson can take 2 when they inevitably roll up on us.
I could probably take 2.
All right.
Everybody else is dealing with things right now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep straight here.
Straight over.
Rider ahead.
Seen?
And we'll follow the train tracks.
On the tracks.
I suppose we could also look at Limpany as well. It seems like there seems to be a lot of trouble coming out of there at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been scouting it out every time I pass by.
Turn to right.
Seeing
Right.
quite a lot of activity there in the last 24 hours. There was also Golden Hounds yesterday. We're trying to negotiate with an undersheriff or sheriff for pretty much for Limpany to secede from the U.S. government and be its own state where law could not come in and arrest nobody.
Yeah, without using as many words, but yeah, I was there for that. They,
Van Limpany.
Yeah.
Van Limpany, that's right.
They want to hold the crossing hostage if anybody comes in to try to arrest someone.
That's right, yes. If
Staying
law
right
do
here.
tread in there, then there'll be consequences.
Well, this is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them.
Well, we're gonna have to deal with it. They already took Stone.
Yeah, I saw Stone earlier on.
I'm glad he's
Rider
okay.
ahead.
Yeah,
I'm glad
sort
he's
of.
alright,
I think
too.
he's suffering seizures.
Oh, shit.
Seizures, Jesus.
Mm.
What'd they do to him?
They hit him with a hammer, I think.
Jesus Christ.
We'll have to send in you. Hit him with our own.
Yeah, well, fuck it. I'll kick the
Going
door
left.
down. They want to try to build that place up, I'll fucking tear it down again. Listen, it didn't work for Dead End Gang. I don't think it's gonna work for the Golden Hounds. Dead End
Right.
Gang had a lot more resources. They had a lot more
Limpany's so
people,
close to
and they had
Valentine,
the
too.
experience too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Limpany's really close to Valentine.
And
It's really close to Blackwater too, and
going left
Strawberry.
here.
Yeah.
We can mobilize an attack from all 3 fronts, and they would be fucked.
Van Horn had the, I guess the, comfort of being surrounded by woods mostly. Ansberg and St. Denis were pretty far.
Is there anything you're looking for particularly here, or?
Well, criminals like to use this spot a lot.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a criminal hotspot.
All right.
Yeah, it's like a lot of good folk come here in the past. Emerald used to flourish with like civilian activity. Not so much anymore because criminals just use this spot all the time.
There's a horse ahead.
There is a
Dead
horse ahead. I
There's
see
somebody at the
who's at the
telegram
window.
office.
I don't see the person though. It's too shadowed. Can't tell.
We already sent a check-in. Roads, right?
Yeah.
I sent one to just to say we were coming here, not any further than here, though.
Yeah, I think we're alright. Howdy, ma'am. Sorry.
Can I help?
I was just saying hello.
Oh, hello.
Everything all right?
Yes. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I feel safe now. I just clocked the badges.
Oh yeah, no, we're not ratting up on you. We're just checking in, seeing how if everything's all right.
Right. Yes.
There are some dangerous individuals out and about, so just wondering if you've seen anybody riding through here.
I actually haven't seen a soul, I'm afraid.
Okay. Right. Well, for your own safety, I'd be very careful. You know, riding by yourself.
Oh, right. Okay. I will probably finish sending what I was in the middle of sending and then head to the nearest town.
All right. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. You too.
Have a good day. And let's move on to Valentine then.
121 on me.
121.
I think I started that one. I would hope that the white hat would give it away that, you know, I ain't no bad guy.
Yeah, I don't think we look like a particularly rough pack, but I suppose you never know sometimes with this place. I've seen all sorts.
Yeah.
That's a saddled horse in the field over to our right.
Probably somebody picking some wheat.
Turning right.
Right. Who owns that place, that field? Like if I was a
I don't
golden
rightly
hound,
know.
I'd claim that spot.
It's a good resource.
Yeah. Tax the wheat. Make a menace of the folks at the ranch. Or whatever it is. I don't really know what the golden hound's MO is, to be honest, other than being in a menace.
I don't think they even know what they want.
Because now they
Money.
want...
It's all about greed, as far as I know.
Going right. Right ahead.
Seen?
Keep him right here.
Keeping right.
Man, I feel tired as well, man. I'm fucking probably gonna need to log out. It might be just because I'm hot. I think it's too hot in this fucking place right now. I feel dizzy.
doing right.
I'll check the tip line and we can head straight back out.
Sounds good.
And we're
Stay
dropping you
on.
off here, Cadet, is that right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and hit the hay here. Is there any feedback I can get from either of you?
Yeah, I'll write up some feedback, but...
Yeah, I'll write some up. Nothing that concerns me right now. You did good.
Yeah, good work. Sorry we couldn't get anything sort of official ticked off for you, but,
No,
you know...
it's alright.
Running patrols and stuff is still part of it, so...
Yeah, it's alright. Don't worry about it. It's it'll come.
Yeah. Yeah, good work.
It will.
Get some rest.
It will.
Alright. You all take care now.
You as well.
Take care of
Rest up.
yourself.
Have a good night. I'm gonna mark off my tips I sent in.
Yeah, alright. Nothing going on. As you can wander past Limpany, see if there's anything egregious happening.
Careful, you might anger some outlaws.
Yeah, let's send a tip just in case.
You rode past our home. How dare you?
They did say they won't mind that, but who the hell knows?
I don't really trust any of them at this point. We'll do Limpany, Wallace, Strawberry.
Sounds
Alrighty.
wonderful.
If we don't find anything, then I think we're not needed. That's every criminal hub. Alright, let's take a look. Maybe they've all just gone home. Maybe it's all over.
You think society has won?
Let's hope so. On right down here. Sorry, I didn't really announce I was going to take that odd little route.
It's alright.
I think I've been awake for too long. Yeah, I've got an AC that I'm looking at. I just need to make it to payday so I know how much money I've got and whether I can justify buying it. Left up here. Because we'll just sort of saunter past.
What's
Alrighty.
that?
Gonna saunter.
We're going to saunter
we're just gonna
past
saunter-
as if we're...
saunter on past.
Yeah, as if
Got
we're
it.
not actively looking in there, but we'll go at a sort of a slowish canter.
I think I see a light in the back.
Alright, we'll go for a full saunter then. Let's go to a very slow canter. As if we were planning on doing this all along. And we weren't actively looking in.
Saddled horse there, but don't see no rider yet.
A few saddled horses.
Yeah, quite a few people towards the back ride building.
Yeah. Do you think you want to go up on the hill and have a proper look? That might aggravate
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, we could go up on the hill and look. I'll take off the beacon. They will never see us.
I could put a coat on.
It's nice if we had some sort of device that would let us listen from afar as well as hear. I mean, see.
That would be
Imagine that.
ridiculous. Like what? Like extended ears?
Yeah. Like binoculars for your ears.
Like
That's-
all
Oh,
those
shit.
ear horns that old folks use.
Ooh. Yeah, how far do they work?
I don't think very far, honestly.
And what do you think? Sort of, we could get off the horses and creep up, or we could just make a quiet approach.
Creeping up is always my preferred approach.
Alright.
Unless I want to make a statement, in which case I stand on the edge of the cliff with my horse.
Yeah.
Gun in hand.
Just rear it for the hell of it.
Yeah, sometimes. If I'm feeling spicy.
Be able to recognize them if you... It's the Golden Hounds.
I'd recognize a few of them. I know Sasha, I know Kuyo, I know Donnie Dollars. I've met a few others as well. I'd know if I saw them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that back right one. Just to the left of the jail. There was somebody there just standing in the doorway.
Horses are still there.
I did
So
not
we're
mean to do that.
Oh, there goes our colour.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, they see us, I think.
See us?
They suddenly started moving.
Okay. Alright, yeah. Probably the horse. Let's get out of here. We'll go to the far side. They won't see us then.
Yeah, lead the way. They're actively trying to aggro them at this point.
Put the horses in the trees here.
Yeah. What are we doing? I just straight up trying to aggro him. It's hilarious. Golden Hounds as well. Fuck this fight. This is a sneaking mission, Hammer.
Not seeing much. Oh, so we'd lose JJ?
I think we lost him in the bushes back there.
Shit. Well, at least he knows where the horses are.
Are their horses still down there? I can't tell.
I do not see the horses that were at the, like, behind the saloon.
Yeah, they might be up on the ridge to the west of us. You know, they might have jumped on their horse to see who was looking at them.
Maybe. I don't see any movement, though.
Bloody awful if they were behind us, wouldn't it?
That'd be terrible. We'd be fucked.
Yeah.
We'd be the next ones to get fucking hammered.
Might take my chances and try and leap off this ledge.
Honestly, if there's shrubbery down there, I'll take that.
The scene from that movie where the Rock and what's his face jump off.
Take the chance.
Aim for the bushes. They're running down the hill.
Yep, yeah, they went looking for us.
Yeah. The other guys, yeah, that's what it's called.
Looks like just one. Might have been sent by nope, two of them. There's two down there. They're back to that building that I was telling you about on the far left. Now they're moving to the right on horseback, one person.
Yeah.
And they're coming up the hill. They're gonna see us.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about JJ as well.
Let's get into the bush. They've definitely seen our horses going up that way. Let's move up and see if we can reunite with JJ.
Yeah. Don't really want him to get caught with his pants down, to be honest.
No.
One of them rode past.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see who it was?
No, I couldn't tell.
Do you think they're scouting for us, or do you think they're going
probably
somewhere?
If they rode this way, they're probably going to Valentine to send a tip.
It did look like they went that way, yeah. They could have been coming up here to see if there was somebody around too, but...
Well, they came down from the other ridge. After, I think they sent someone up to look for us on the other side.
Yeah, they did. Definitely did that. We can go and look in Valentine, see who's sent them what. They might have sent a telegram to some of their friends saying a law's snooping around. Or we can go back and just keep watching.
I mean, we can pick one of them off on their own if we want to go to Valentine.
We could just go to Valentine and, yeah, see who they sent.
Yeah.
They already know we're here, so it's kind of bust now.
Yeah, but we can go even farther away. They will never see us.
They did pause for a second. They slowed down just a bit, like they were looking through here before they rode towards town.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't see the horses. Or maybe they did, but I'm surprised they didn't do anything about it.
Let's get the other side of the tracks from here. Pick it up to a canter, get around this guy. Excuse us.
You didn't leave your hat back there, did you? Like a little calling card. Oh. Guess not. He just got 100 gift subs and doesn't know what I just said. not seeing anyone there.
Yeah, had a bad angle, couldn't see through the windows.
If they were smart, maybe they went to Emerald Ranch instead of Valentine. Sand.
It looked like they were possibly wearing one of those longer, open winter coats with the fur around the collar. Maybe I don't know what kind of hat. I can't describe it. Kind of a flatter, not cowboy, but maybe city hat. Get the hell out of here.
Bloody hell.
Okay. Just Morgana Lightwood medical drop-off meeting thing. I don't know how familiar you all are with Lightwood, but she's highly dangerous.
I familiarized myself yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you two want to respond to that, I'm probably going to clock off here.
I think McAllister might already be on that. Did they not already have Lightwood in their custody?
I thought they had something like that going on, but I
think they did, yeah.
I think they were looking for her, but I didn't know if that's who they had.
I think we just need to telegram them and get them to meet up with McAllister and Saint Denis, because they had Morgana in custody.
Okay, that's good.
Regardless, I'm going to go and get my head down. Have a good night, chaps.
Yep, you too.
Good work today. Take care.
Yeah, you too. Good night.
Morning, mister.
Yeah, I feel like nothing's going to happen, and if it does, it's going to be something that takes longer than half an hour, and I don't really want to be up late, to be honest. It's interesting though, we can sort of massively spy on the fucking golden hounds from up there. You know, like you just spy on them, but there's also the like if they have like a fucking hostage or something, we're going to be able to see them. So yeah, I don't know, man. I guess we'll see. Speaking of C, I guess we'll go C. Sully C plays Hank Hammer, and Santiago Velasquez as well from the Del Lobos. All right, well, more RimWorld tomorrow. I think I'm doing World RP tomorrow night, but it might be a bit later than usual. And that's it, man. I'm gonna go and lay down and watch something. I don't know what. I need to find some. I needed like a new series to watch or something, man. There's a new series of Clarkson's Farm. I might just put on an episode of that. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Peace.